So, we met in a grocery store. I know, of all places, right? I was grabbing a bottle of wine for book club, Thursday night ritual, nothing fancy, and I noticed this guy walking toward the deli. He says he was headed to the wine aisle too, but I'm convinced he just got lost. We made eye contact, just one of those quick little glances, and I didn't think much of it. But then, he stopped and asked me what wine I liked. I panicked and pointed at the first bottle I saw, like, try this one. He asked for my number. I said no, politely, but firmly. I mean, he was a stranger in a grocery store. For all I knew, he could have been charming and dangerous. You know the drill. Fast forward a few months, I'm in London on a girls' trip. We're at this little hole-in-the-wall bar. Picture live music, sticky floors, way too much beer. I'm standing on a table with my girlfriends, dancing like a complete idiot, singing Bennie and the Jets at the top of my lungs, when I hear someone shout, "Chug another one." I turn, and it's him. Grocery store guy. In London. I almost fell off the table. I whispered to my friends, "You guys, the wine aisle man is here. What are the actual odds?" I went over, mostly to confirm he wasn't stalking me, and he just smiled like the universe was playing a joke only we were in on. He bought me a drink, asked if he could see me again. I told him no, I was with friends and not interested in dating on vacation. But I couldn't shake the weird feeling that this wasn't a coincidence. And then, because fate has a wicked sense of humor, later that week, my friends and I rented mopeds to explore the city. We're cruising around, having a blast, when a rental car hits me. Guess who was driving? Yep, him. Thankfully I was fine, the scooter was fine, but I couldn't help laughing. Like, was this some kind of love story written by a rom-com writer on a deadline? We all ended up going to dinner that night, because there was no way I was meeting him alone after he'd now approached me in a grocery store and hit me with a car. But that dinner changed everything. It was one of those nights where the room fades and the person across from you is all you can see. The conversation was effortless. He made me laugh, like really laugh. He smelled amazing. His eyes were this perfect, stormy kind of blue. We ditched our friends and walked through London for hours, hand in hand, just talking. It felt like the kind of night that softens something in you forever. He walked me back to my hotel. I wanted to kiss him so badly, but I didn't. And then I flew home. We didn't talk. We didn't follow up. It was just a beautiful, open-ended story I tucked away in my mind. Until a year later, I was speaking at a work conference, mid-presentation, when I saw him, in the audience. Just sitting there, like fate had pressed play again. And that night, I just knew. I knew this wasn't random. That somehow, across countries and chaos and everything in between, we